Hello, hi, this is Amy from Two Quilters. Recently, I completed this modern log cabin quilt. So I wanted to do a video to show you guys how I can quickly cut up the strip using the Creative Grid Stripology XL ruler here. So I did a bit more reading on this ruler and I realized you can actually do so much more other than cutting strips. First and foremost, this XL is the latest addition to the Stripology family. It is actually the combinations of the Stripology Original and the Stripology Square ruler. So isn't it awesome? So you get two rulers for the price of one. And the cleverly designed marking on the ruler helps you cut shapes like diamonds, triangles, squaring up your blocks, half your squares, and so much more. And the best of all, this is actually all inside the instruction manual that comes with the ruler. So obviously I haven't been reading my instruction. Well, it's never too late. So let me do some actual cutting and show you how we can cut up all these awesome shapes. Let's go. So I want to cut up some strips for the binding for my log cabin quilt. I used 2.5 inches strips. So you have your fabric from your width of fabric here. So you fold half, put the ruler, align it with any of the horizontal line. So for that small quilt, I need about 5 strips, which I have written it on my own here. The square, it's for 2.5, whereas the stars is for 1.5. So we recommend using the 45 mm or bigger, like 60 mm for the cutter, nothing smaller than that. So look for the teardrop here, drop it in. Go start with the 0. This is cut 1. Ta-da! The slits on the ruler are at a 1/2 inch increment, but that's not limited to just cutting strips on 1/2 inch. You can actually do a 1/4 inch. There is a chart available in the instruction to show you how. So let's try and cut a 1 3/4. So like all patterns, you will 0 first. The first cut will be at 3.5, and then 7 and 10.5 and 14. Okay, remove this, shift this to the 1/4 inch mark on the side, align it, and then we go 1.5, 5, 8.5, 12. Ta-da! Wow! So you get 1 3/4 strip. So now we have our 1 3/4 strips. If we want to subcut this into 1 3/4 square, we do the same thing. Place them side by side together like this. Sure that they are straight. Place them, and we follow the same guideline. 0, 'Well, let's see. Oh, these these are all your 1 3/4 squares. Wow! So now we have completed cutting the strips and subcut them into squares. So let's try and cut the diamonds and as well as the 60-degree triangles. So here I have with me a 4-inch strip. I'm gonna place them on my mat. Put it along the 60-degree. With the 0 at the bottom. So since this is a 4-inch strip, I'm gonna cut at every 4-inch interval. So 4, 8, 12, and then at 16, when I can't cut anymore, I'm going to shift. Oops, shift the camera, my tripod. Okay, I'm gonna shift my mat down a little. Up at 16. Voila. So I have a few diamonds, and when I want to cut this into, subcut this into 60-degree triangles, it says place at the tip, my 0. Follow the same 60-degree line when I rotate the ruler, and subcut them into using the same interval. Will be 0, wow, I have so many 60-degree triangles. Yay! So the next features I want to show you on the ruler, it's actually the squaring up of blocks. I don't have a actual block, but I have a cheater block here. This star block I have here is a 6.5. So on this ruler, we will want to use the crisscross marking on the ruler. So I will align the 6.5 and 6.5 in the center of the seam of the star. That helps me cut this into a 6.5 block. So at 6.5 marking here and a 6.5 marking here, I'm going to rotate to the same star in the center with the 6.5 marking. Ta-da! So you can actually square up your blocks using this, or actually even fussy cutting like that. One of the features I actually just found out is that you can do half your squares by having the clever marking here. Isn't this brilliant? That's a 45-degree on both sides of the ruler. You can find it on the sides. If you can see, turn on the camera. This side and as well as this side of the ruler. You align this at the 0 on the point here, and you can half it. Half your squares. Imagine you can layer them up and you can just cut them very quickly. Thank you. Thank you for watching the video. I hope you find it useful. Yes, this ruler is available at 2 Quilters. Do contact us if you have any questions. Till next time, see you again.